Hello there, adventurers. This is my guide on how to make Spina through filling stats in Toram Online. But before we can proceed, there are a few requirements for you to start making decent amount of Spina through this method. You obviously cannot fill or customize equipments without a tech character. Tech stats increases the potential return from negative stats. Filling stats will cost a lot of materials, especially for DTE and other essential stats. BS, proficiency reduces material cost by 1% each, 10 levels. So at level 260, materials cost is reduced by 26%. On June 2025, anvil skills from BS skills have been adjusted. Now, only private anvil is needed to reach max proficiency limit. The rest of the anvils are now used to reduce the materials cost upon filling stats. So together with compassion skills, we can now fill stats with only minimal cost of processed materials. We also have to max out customized equipment skills to open up 8 slots of stats. The final skill ensures that the first stat will be unchanged, even if the fill stat fails. Stack up a lot of material points in order to fill stats few times, especially mana points for crit and DTE stats. Total material limit is determined by how many character slots you have. The higher the slots, the higher the material limit. Next is capital investment from guild. Can add a little material increase based on level. The first method to make Spina is through selling it as a service. By spamming in various cities about selling fill stats, you will get certain buyers. This method is a bit risky, but profit is tested to be much faster. This obviously needs a bit of experience in statting and familiarity with common builds. You just basically have to know what the buyer wants, success rate, and agree on how will the payment be made, either through pay before or after the service. Once everything is settled, you can go to Lazy to Knock and generate the formula. Double check it in Corin Club Simulator, and then perform the formula in-game. Once done, you get your payment. Easy as it may sound, but selling any service is actually difficult. So what I suggest is you build your reputation first by selling to friends and guildmates before you expand to random players. The second method to buy clean weapons and armors. Stats them based on in-demand stats, and then sell them in the consignment board. This method lets you have a freedom. This also gives you more profit percentage. But the speed that the equipments are slower compared to finding a direct seller to sell the stats service. Additionally, based on my experience, this is less risky because there is no risk of getting scammed both on the buyer and seller side. If you are also fond on high risk and high reward gamble, like high risk formulas, this will be more convenient for you. Once you finish statting, you can choose to refine or sell it directly in the CB. Keep registering the equipments over and over until it gets sold. You will just have to repeat the said process to gain Spina fast. That would be the end of this guide. I hope you learned something today. See you next time, adventurers.